quick dirty walkthrough. So here's a finished pair of pants. As you can see, I have my little fake pocket here. And if you peel that up, you can see where I've hemmed down the edge. So that's like the annoying part. But you can see here, so that you're gonna fold, and you want to put in a couple of snips so that it folds down neater, and then it's just a matter of sewing it down. I usually do the snips, fold it down, and then I iron it, which makes it much easier. And then you just, sew a top stitch down on this part like so. That's like step one. And then after you do that, then you can take your actual kit and lay it here. Usually most of the pockets have patterns, have this little like squared off top, which shows you where it's going to line up with the seam. And then step two for me is always then you sew. Sew this down so that your leg is now complete, but you do want to be careful about which way you fold it, because you kind of want it to you want it to fold this way essentially, or at least that's how I prefer it. I think that's technically correct, but that whichever way you fold the fabric will kind of have a line. So I think it's better for it to fold this way out. You can press it again if you're like me and insane about that stuff. And then yeah, you just do the same thing on that side, and then you can sew the front crotch together. And then that is the stage that I usually do my band on the top to like hold everything down. Sometimes I do throw an extra stitch up here before I sew the other pieces together, because I do find that the pockets can kind of slip because they're only secured on one side to begin with. So especially if I'm trying to line up the pattern on the fabric, I usually do put a little top stitch like here to secure it down. Anyway, hope that helps.